is what I want to do. You can see the stream on Discord if I actually set it up. I might not have actually set it up. Okay, I might have fucked up. Yeah, I did. Nobody ever tells me when I don't actually have the stream going. No one ever says anything. Okay, you don't actually have the stream going. You messed up. Anyway, we continue. Sorry. I'm not that sorry. And now I have a whole headset and stuff. Now I got the mic jammed right up in my face. You don't get that mic. You, the YouTube audience, might get this. I've had my jacket for a minute now. I really need you to get this steel, man. Damn it. Drew Brees is a coach? I don't know. People who perform at that high a level usually don't make good coaches. Oh, I see what you're saying. Drew Brees has been retired for like 2 or 3 seasons. Hey, Steven. Yeah, all those rib injuries. He can't even lift his arm to throw with his right arm anymore. He's lazy. That's it. You're stupid. It's our Sam. It's it. What's up, Steven? He actually is retired, though. Hello, Ultimate Bacon. What did you want with me? Princess. Alicia was attacked by an army of Black Mage soldiers. Those mages wiped out the people of Alicia. Who would do such a thing? Are you serious? How ignorant can you be? What do you mean? Stop it, Steiner. I know who did it. Princess, we're almost in Alexandria. I must go to the castle and see my mother. She'll listen to me. No, she won't. No, she won't. No, she won't. I think we're almost there. So you already heard about the attack on Bernicia. Of course, not like Steiner. You changed. You That's all. Not just that. A lot has happened. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, I've been through tons of battles. I'm a seasoned pro now. What are you talking about? I need to find Super Soft to save Blank, right? You're gonna come along even if I refuse, right? Of course I am. This is so exciting. I've always wanted to see the marvelous architecture of Trail. I can hardly wait. I want you to drop those pants. I was 13 when I was playing this game. Leave me alone. She had the most marvelous hams in video games at the time. I don't know what this shit. I'm talking about a 16-year-old's hams. I was 13. Look, it's not dazed and confused, right? The thing I love best about 16-year-old anime girls is as I get older, they stay the same age. No, it's just me being stupid. Item shop, they got. You done, right? My note, repertoire was difficult to do with dry lips. I need to get something to drink. I've had too many beers to not be drinking real drinks. I got a water backpack. I got a water in my backpack. I'll use that. I'll use that water. I have been playing 7 days, can you tell? It affects the way I speak. Und the way I think. You gotta lower the gate first. Show me your gate. That's it. Hey, lower the gate. I think you mean raise. Oh, nope, you mean lower. I've never seen it on that side before. That's what she said. She usually takes her on the left and we have her lay on the right, so she's never seen it on the right side before. Hey, 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 what is up? What are you doing? You're a bird and you are gonna be dead. You're a dead bird. Trick sparrow. Tricks or something whores do for money, Michael. La 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 la. That's a dead bird. And I killed it and I don't have to fight it anymore. Cause it's dead. XPs. For me's. And also for you. I'm a generous guy like that. Let's see. Can I take your shirt off? Do you have anything I want? Nah. Marcus. You're only gonna be in the party for a short while longer. Oh, you know what? I'm a generous kind of guy. I'm a giving lover. I got hands, a mouth, and a love for lady sex parts. So I could be generous. I could be generous if I want to. Check this out. Hey, hey, la 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 la. Yeah, Eric, little did you. Hammer. La 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 la. Aloha. La 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 la. La 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 la. I know what I'm doing, Eric. I got you, bud. And I will stop reading this shit. Don't care. The queen ran off. She's not a queen. She's a princess. But she runned off. Look behind you, idiot. Princess, I heard you, not the princess. Steiner is my least favorite character, so I will be la 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 la. So I will be doing what I'm doing right now. La 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 la. Let's see the ATE. Trano Tradition. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, my money's gone. Luckily, we had 27K is still pretty good amount of dosh. It's just what I'm like. Eric. Yeah?
I hate this place, bro.
Do you?
No, not really. It ain't too bad. How you been, man? You been staying out of the way?
Yeah. Staying busy.
Keeping yourself occupied? What are you doing? Podcast or something?
Mm-hmm.
Running your own podcast or something?
Yeah, I do. I have a YouTube channel, and I stream games. I record games. Yeah.
Did you play online shit? Like do reviews on them and shit?
No, like I'm playing Final Fantasy 9 right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what? You record yourself playing it, and explaining levels or something, or I don't know.
I just record myself playing. Like,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. I ain't never played Final Fantasy.
I love Final Fantasy.
I played once on it. I never really understood the concept of it. Like, is it like a virtual reality shit, or like what is it?
It's just a fantasy RPG. So it's a story, and then it's got usually like the old ones had turn-based combat.
Okay.
The new ones are much more modern. I haven't played the most recent one.
Some of them fucking new games, man, crazy. There's some of the shit in them.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm telling you, man. Like on the PS5s, it's mainly the computers that are so fucking technical, dude. Because like, you see a computer game, dude, and then you see that game on a fucking PS5, dude.
Mm-hmm.
The computer is way more modern. Like it's got name brand shit. Like, bro, like you can do so much more in Grand Theft Auto 5 on a computer than what you can fucking.
For
it's
sure.
Crazy.
For
I was
sure.
like, holy shit, dude. How does people remember what the fuck to do with the keys and stuff, dude? Like. Can you actually play on the controller on the computer?
I am right now, yeah.
Like on a PC, like you're playing the PC version with a controller?
Mm-hmm.
No fucking way, you can do that?
That's what I'm doing right now, yeah.
So like just with a regular game system controller, anyone?
Mm-hmm. I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller.
What the fuck? I didn't know you could do that. That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
So like, where's your so it's a PC version of the game, but you're playing with a PlayStation controller?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's fucking wicked. I didn't know you could do that. You have how do you go about doing that?
So there's the streaming software that you can use, and yeah.
It allows you to use the PlayStation controller, huh?
Oh, this is just a Bluetooth signal.
Oh, so you just connect Bluetooth?
Yeah, I just connect it straight up. Huh? Yeah, just like a pair of headphones.
That's awesome. Cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then Steam, Steam is a program like the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Store, the Nintendo Store, whatever. Steam is a store, and it just automatically syncs up the controller and does all that for you. It already button maps it.
So this may sound stupid. Is there a way possible that you could Bluetooth your device with somebody else's device like fucking miles away? No, there's not. It's got to be like close enough in to each other.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's not a bad question. The Bluetooth is a radio signal.
Yeah.
And it's like 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So like when I got a thing on my phone that says Bluetooth VIA or whatever that would be.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Like, I was just wondering if that was like a Bluetooth that goes for a distance or something, or what that means. That's why I asked you that.
Tell me where you saw it again.
On my phone, like it'll say like Bluetooth devices, and then it'll say like it was my old phone. It was an iPhone. And it said like Bluetooth VIA behind it, and I never clicked on it because I didn't know what it was. You never seen that before?
I'm trying to think. It could have been just the name of somebody's device. If you didn't click in the
Well, it'd be like when I would go to my so I'd go to my settings and I would say like Bluetooth, and it would have the Bluetooth devices below it, but it would be in its own category. It would say Bluetooth via, and then you could click on it. And I was like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
You ain't never seen it?
No, that
This one does it or not. I'll pull it up here.
yeah, that might have been a program on that phone.
Yeah, so like in order to do that, I would have to download something like to play the games on with the controller.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, you can use a controller on your phone too. It connects just the
So
same.
where do you think all this technology come from? You really think it came from aliens or what, man? Oh,
No.
man, what's up with that?
It didn't come from aliens. It came. Nah, it came from nerds who wanted to realize things they'd read in books and seen in movies, man.
Dude, it's really fucking crazy. Like thinking, I grew up in the 90s, okay? Early 90s is when I was born. So like just seeing technology from then to now, bro, like I can't imagine what it's gonna be in another fucking 20 years, bro. It's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be awesome.
Dude, it's gonna be fucking insane if we even last that long.
Oh, we'll last that long for sure.
You think the Earth's gonna keep putting up with all of this oil suction coming out of the ground and shit? Like, I mean, honestly, do you think like the Earth is not gonna crumble one day? Like, how do you feel about that?
It's not gonna. The world isn't gonna crumble.
You don't think like nothing's gonna happen to us
No.
environmentally?
No. No oil.
Because man, the weather has been getting shit lately, dude, and this winter's gonna be a really bad.
This winter is gonna be rough.
Like just like the weather right now, the way it is, dude, we're gonna get hit hard this winter, dude, and
this
bro, I don't
winter.
give a shit, dude. If we're in this motherfucker and you need to get warm, bro, you better fucking come here, bro, and I mean that.
For sure.
All day, every day. I don't give a fuck. Don't be fucking nothing.
I'm gonna be just fine. But thank you.
That's straight up, you're MacGyver, motherfucker. MacGyver over here. Hey, I can see you out there fucking
Right.
You're not putting a log cabin by this winter.
Yes. No, I'm gonna be okay.
Oh, I know you will, man. But if you ever do need something, bro,
I will.
You're gonna be okay and all. But if you ever do need something, I'm gonna fuck the tan warmers. You let me know, bro.
I will.
I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you look.
I will.
Hey, bro, it's gonna be a bad winter out there this year.
Yeah, it's already snowing.
Dude, I can't fucking believe that either. Because dude, normally, like, it's December and we ain't even seen the first snow yet.
Yeah.
And now we're like talking this shit. I'm like, we're supposed to have a couple inches of snow by the next couple days. I'm like, wow, dude.
Yep.
But we've been much due for a big snow, anyways, because dude, we haven't got barely any snow for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah. It was real cold last year, but we didn't get a lot of actual snow.
At all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might just run into a fucking ice age. Fucking yeah.
That is not impossible.
You think we'll ever live to see that?
I do think that actually.
And bro, just to let you know, bro, I'm just testing your intelligence level right now, bro. Like, you're a smart motherfucker, you know. I ain't dumb. Hey, but listen, like, you're damn right it ain't impossible, that's for sure. Because it could be coming. Especially the way the damn ice caps and shit keep melting, like so much melting off of them.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, like I'm telling you, you're damn right, dude.
There's a threshold that once it hits a certain temperature of being warm, it flips the other way and it freezes. So once the planet gets hot enough, it'll just flash freeze. And so we might see that in our lifetimes. It would be nuts.
How thick of ice, though, do you think? Do they know?
Thick, I don't know, because it's, it starts at the poles and it moves toward the center. So like the equator of the planet wouldn't be frozen, wouldn't even be cold. It would be normal warm around the equator. But then up around Canada, like during the last ice age, it was miles thick.
So you think like we will see the frozen part or not?
It reached Ohio. The last ice age the planet the ice caps were in Ohio. Right through where we're at, like the hills and stuff. Those were all that. It was all ice that carved this area. Yeah.
And that's probably
15,000 years ago. Yeah. because it moved all that stuff south and it deposited.
I know it's normally years and years and years before it happens.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, if we're live, bro, we're gonna be some cold motherfuckers.
It will be cold. Yeah. And it'll happen almost overnight.
Really?
Yeah.
Just like that.
It relatively. I don't know if it'll take years, but basically we'll go from super hot to just frozen.
That's insane.
Yep, it is insane. Hey, Autumn, what's up? I don't want the. Oh, I have to play this. Okay. The story section right here is I think I actually have to do this. I don't. Man, I have been talking about this. I've been talking about this for the future audience watching the actual Final Fantasy IX video. I have been talking about this the whole time I've been playing this, whether you could hear it or not. And I've been saying that I keep forgetting, whether it's forgetting or I have not been engaging with the card game. I have not been engaging with the card game, and it's because I didn't find a super strong card at the beginning of the game. I think there's a super powerful card you can find at the beginning of the game that makes the grind throughout the rest of the game a little bit easier. And I didn't get that card. I didn't find it. And so I haven't been engaging with the card. And now I'm at a forced narrative section where I have to play the card game. Princess! You love autumn and spring? Yeah, it's snowing here too, Autumn. Yep, that's the only man we call boss. Boss? Oh, you mean the man who is your boss and whom I know as your boss. Your special lady, Garnet. Oh, I thought this was going to take me there herself. Princess, please wait. It cannot be a trap. They have only helped me, Steiner. Princess, do you know what breaking and entering is a crime? I need to make sure you don't steal anything else. Let's go. Damn it, I'm coming along. It is my duty to protect the princess from bad influence. Yeah, it's snowing. It is snowing for sure outside. It's not like big fluffy flakes or anything like that, but it's snow. What is this about? Why is he talking to the auctioneer? Take care, Autumn. Do baba do ba dee ba ba dee dee. What am I doing? I'm assisting thieves in committing a crime. No, I must be patient. Protect the princess. Escort her back to the castle. Focus on your duties. Trust the queen. She would never commit an atrocity. There must be a good reason. No thoughts of my own. Nonsense. How can I, a lowly knight, understand the queen's thinking? I need not worry about the ramblings of a criminal. Take care of him.
Yeah, it's a low
It was the corporate tea, pulled the princess. It was your fault, Shags. If you hadn't treated me like a child, I wouldn't be here hunting after Super Soft to save one of your friends. Why am I doing this? Because Blank saved me? Yes, he saved me. He saved my life. The least I can do is return the favor. But I never thought about things like this before.
Yeah, for sure. I got you. Yeah, I'll sweep them off. I ain't doing shit else. I ain't gonna sit
How are
around
we
and
to
talk.
find
I'll sweep
super
them off.
soft in this mountain of boxes? Just
No, I
find
got
it.
Yeah, I'm positive. You just want to check the bathrooms to make sure they're like good enough to sweep?
Hello, Aiden. Didn't I see you like yesterday?
Did you sweep
Someone's
them?
coming.
Yeah, I'll sweep them off.
It's a guy whose face is mostly nose. In fact, his face looks entirely like a plague doctor mask. I'm skipping this. I'm bored. Let me do combat sequences, please. I want to fight things and kill them. And let's get this over with. It's horrible. There's so many text boxes. So many. It's taut. Achoo. Whatever. I can't believe Tantalus is at the mercy of some old man. I don't care. I don't know or care. Do I want to? No. Will I? If you tell me, yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Ba 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 ba. Too long didn't read.
Did you already wipe the tables off?
I don't know why you think I'm here to read your creative writing prompts, but I'm not. I'm just not a freshman writing TA.
I try to wipe these off every now and then because man, people come in with greasy ass sleep and then them screens don't even work that time. Yeah, I appreciate it. You ever had that happen? Especially
I haven't read any of the boxes, so I don't know where I'm supposed to be going next.
I know, man, but sometimes when you got the people like you got to.
Kapow! We can advance the game. We're really good friends. I'm just a little bit drunk. Sons of the forest. That's funny, Eric.
Man, and honestly, like,
That would probably hurt really bad.
and I feel bad about that because, man, that's partly my fault because I quit Friday. I told Heather I wasn't coming back, and I wasn't planning on coming back because, hey, truth be told, like, me and her do not work good together. Like, I know it because, man, I don't take criticism from her at all because, man, some of the shit she complains about, man, just pisses me off. Like, this place don't mean. It don't take much to run this place. And they act like it's the end of the world. It's fucking.
A rare mini Sid, a rare Dugas artifact, a rare item Oom's mirror, the acclaimed reflect ring first. A rare item mini Sid, starting at 500 gil.
Hey, did you get that answer, Desiree?
I want to run to the
What was the
fucking
number?
store.
Well,
I
it
want
wasn't
to
Kenna, was
get
it?
out of here and do the next
Yeah,
section.
very much could have been Kenna.
Anymore. I do not like when I have to do this. I want to get rid of my dumb shit. I will buy another freaking thingy thing, and you will know me by my name.
They didn't have no.
My name is Smelly Pants McGee. Smelly Pants, hee hee. I have Smelly Pants, and that is also my name. You will know it because it's my claim to fame.
She made Southtown bring him to us.
All of you on YouTube are like, wow, that's really impressive that he's coming up with these songs in the manner in which he's doing it. But if you could hear how many times I've heard this refrain, you wouldn't find anyone that I'm doing it ever impressive. That's why I hide my genius behind the bushel basket. Wait, I fucked up. You don't hide it under a bushel basket. You hide it under a bush. Oh. So what's the difference in a bushel and a bushel?
'Cause I ain't talked to him for a few days, man. He just.
I didn't talk to him for a few days either. Just so we're clear. I have no control over how loudly he talks in this lobby.
And I said, Katie, I don't give a fuck.
This is just my life right now. This is how things go for me. I will not you ask for sympathy for me, but this is how my life is going now. Sit with me in the shed, and I will keep you in your clip. I don't know why I said that it would really be bad, but that's what I said, so do it. I'm the fucking worst, I know that, yeah, I know that. You are not my boss and you were really not my dad. You can go away and do whatever you damn want. Just do it somewhere other than my face. Rap is just really that easy, guys. It's just really that easy.
I ain't gonna lie, I asked him, I was like, "Bro, you good?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good." He's like, "I'm just gonna feel all right now."
Agreed, Eric.
Well, listen, bro.
I need to buy a linen cuirass. So we go back to the fucking warrior store and buy weapons at the warrior store. That's not what I meant to say, but that's what I said it is. Really, that's what I said. I need to go there every day. I mean, not every day, just today. We need to go to the weapons store. But we're not going the direction that the weapons store is in. This game stadium is a gathering for nobles. No. What you got here? I'm gonna win today and get you a new card. Dad, don't. Mom doesn't like it when you gamble. Mm-hmm. Hello, Nick. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Are you making fun of my face now, Eric? Face you make when you fart. When you fart and it rips your asshole. I said that out loud by accident. I almost had a whole cartoon that I walked you through to illustrate it. That's a reality I'm ashamed to talk about right now, Eric. Well, step inside and the tournament begins. Decide now if you want to play. Okay, here's the thing. So our best cards are going to be... I really don't have good cards. I really just don't have good cards. Okay, that's fine. You can win even with bad cards. Yeah, this is possible. Not the way I'm playing, though. I said it's possible, not that I was going to. I lost badly because I have bad cards. Staggeringly bad cards. That's a good card. It's very unlikely that I win this. I got deeply unlucky there at the end. I said it was possible. Yeah.
Hey, Trent.
Play some cards. Let's just take some time to play some cards. This feels like domination is what that was. Okay, well, your cards suck. Not the boy. Are his cards better? Nope. Can't talk to the boy. I hate card games. Good, probably for the best. Oh, you know what? I bet if I talk to the registrar. Cards for sale. Don't want any. The registrar did not help me. The registrar gives no fucks about my problems. I feel that. I really do. I worked at a gas station for a long time. I get that. So if I were going to teach you about playing this game at a high level, I would tell you that the first thing you want to do is control the corners. Ouch. Probably the second thing you want to do is not let that dumb shit happen. Anyway, you want to try to control the corners. Yeah. It's kind of the thing here is we're going to have bullshit cards. So let's go back to the tournament. Probably don't even need to be doing the tournament. Probably the tournament isn't until later. And I'm doing this in the wrong order because there's somebody I got to talk to or something. And probably I should. Hey, Eric, what's up, buddy? Probably I should be gaining levels too. Like I should be level grinding, but I'm not. So here we are. And here we are. That's the auction house. Come on, guys, move. All right, actually, if you won't move. That's cute, Eric. Darn it, heard that, agreed. Ouch. That hurt. I'm gonna do it again. Ow. Wow, I lost badly and they took my only good card. Yeah, thanks, man. Duh. That's... At the stage that I'm playing in, they don't really mean anything yet. God damn, that sucks. I'm still so early. They don't really mean anything. Damn. Well, the numbers and letters don't really do anything at this level. That it doesn't really mean anything. They attack the directions that they're pointing. Oh, that's a really good card. Like the first number is the attack of the card, the letter is the type of damage that it does, and the numbers are, the first number is, the first digit is physical defense, and the second digit is melee defense, but it doesn't really mean anything at this level. Oh, did I grab the wrong one? I grabbed the wrong one! Oh, I'm so dumb. I grabbed the wrong one. Actually, really. And my cards just suck. I didn't find I didn't find a super card. I was hoping I would find a super card before this section of the game. So now I have to brute force it. We'll get there. Ka-chang. And then I get to pick from his cards if I win. I get to pick from the cards that I turned over if I win. That's the one. This is so much of how they want you spending your time in this game too. Like, this should be an easy win. Hey Dustin, what's up? Ooh. I am going to take that. I don't know why I would want you to be mod, Dustin. I don't know why the answer to that question would be yes. Why do you think I would say yes to that question? Thank you. Okay. And a force. Ooh, I won. Will, I don't think giving you my order is going to get it to me. Hello, Jasmine. Oh, that's lame. Oh, shit. I am going to lose. Did I force a draw? Thank God. Oh. No. Crunchwrap is gross. That's the damage. It's attack power. Oh, I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think it would happen. Twice. Whew. Barely pulled that off. It's a good bomb. Yeah, it's just a little mini game. Just always yelling. Oops. They're just very loud. I'm actually not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. The card game is fun. I sit and do that all day long. Hey, what's up, Jazz? Congrats on your big win today. I'll figure it out. I don't remember what the card game was called. Tim had Blitzball. Playing Final Fantasy IX with the Discord audience, Lawrence. Yeah, it gets nuts. There are a lot of special end game stuff tied to the card game in Final Fantasy VIII if you really want to get in that rabbit hole. For sure, Jazz. Yep. Spent dozens, if not hundreds, of hours playing that as a kid. I don't know what the game was called. I've never played KOTOR. Actually, I've played KOTOR just long enough to know I hated it. But, yeah. Final Fantasy IX, Dustin. Hey, guys, what's up? Heard that? Alright. Maybe I don't have to do the card game. Or maybe they're going to tell me I have to do the card game next. Or maybe I can get lucky and not have to do the card game. Fuck. No. No, not in 9. I don't remember what you can do with the extras. You might be able to sell them in stores. I don't remember. Yeah. I didn't mean to slack off. It's punishment time. Please, not that. Please, no. Take it like a man. beating his head in. That's funny. Hey, little kid. Old wearing glasses. This is big. Heard that, sweetheart. So wait, do we have the super thing? There it is. So probably now I'm just hitting, right? I don't know. We'll find out. Probably not if there's not a cutscene. I have to leave. Don't know where we're gonna go with that. I should really try to go back to Alexandria. That should be my primary goal. Now we're kind of gonna walk around a little while. It's kind of the same thing. See what happens. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at a strategy guide or something for where the good cards are. Because it's possible. It is possible. Come up here and grind just the tournament to get tournament worthy cards. Oh, this isn't the tournament. But it's a slog. No, there's no fight going on. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. No. Okay. The game isn't. I should have listened to that cutscene. The game isn't going to tell me what to do now, and that's fine. Oh, well, I would have gone the wrong way anyway. And then he has good cards. I think he has a good card I can get off him. Get away from him. Yeah, me too. Ooh. Ouch. It was good enough to force a draw. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was good enough to win. Damn, I would have liked to get that one to go from him, though. I really didn't think that was going to happen. That sucks. Oh, took mine. Okay, that's not what I thought you were going to take. That's not what I would have taken. I still forced the draw. Oh no, I definitely won that. Okay, I get my stupid mimic back, I guess. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Ouch. I might be screwed. I put that in the wrong spot. I misclicked. That hurt. Damn it. One step forward and 2 steps back. Oh. This might not work. Oof. Hey, I want that sand boy. I don't need that sand boy. Why am I still doing this? This is so risky. I could just sit and do that all night. And then this is built under the tower because they used to use this to get around before airships. It's just, come on, let's move this shit along. I can see there's a save movement. What you want, man? Like there's a much slower version of this, a much more meditative version of this, where I just sit for hours and play these card games, or like I did with the chocobo digging, just sit and do that for a couple of hours. But if I don't need to, the cards, if I don't need to do that in order to progress the story, I'm not gonna worry with it. Pull the lever. Gotta check something real quick. Okay. Just making sure I didn't have anything actually going to my... I remember why I have that plugged in. Never mind. Sorry. Feed. For some reason, one of the E's is upside down, but okay. Nothing happened. I wonder why. Let's go this way. Ah, this is it. Garganroo. Please pull on that lever. Yoink. What is it? It is, for some reason, a bug that has not died. No one has used this in forever because airships. Luckily, this bug hasn't died. You better want to hurry. It resumes once it's done eating. I just pull the lever. Okay. Finally, we can reach Alexandria now. We're going the opposite direction of our other heroes. Problematic if we want them together. I'm going to get up and get something to drink. After this boss fight, I guess. Could this be the reason? Cool spiral mouth parts on this thing. Oh, Eric gave up on me. I didn't see him leave. This thing creeps me out. I hate it. I keep forgetting this is here. It's going to take me some time to get used to. Bone wrist. That's convenient. I don't think anybody's fighting. I don't know who you think is fighting. If you think it sounds like fighting, you don't know what fighting sounds like. That's what I need to be doing. I remember now. Oh, nice. Did I win that when I wasn't even looking? I think the Gargant is tired too. Yeah, Steiner's 1,000-pound ass. Nice, every bit of 500 pounds. Oh boy. They fell for it, they did. Zorn, Thorn, I am Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. I have returned. Let us out at once. Too bad it is. You're all under arrest. Zorn, Thorn. Oh, that's not what her voice sounds like. I've returned to Alexandria to speak with my mother. Take me to my mother. Yes, we will take you to Queen Braun, whether you like it or not. Capture Princess Garnet, Queen Braun said. Order us, she did. What lies? What's going on? Oh, okay. It's just a extended fade out. All right, now I have to pee. I would prefer that we didn't have the extended Garnet sections. Like, again, all of those should be hidden behind QTEs, or whatever they call them, ATEs. I guess that's just difficult. Oh, Rochelle, where could you be? She couldn't possibly, in your mind, have just gone home, Zidane? Anyway, thank you for watching. He's a motherfucking star boy. Oh, you guys might have got to listen to that. I forgot I was mic'd. Whoops. My girlfriend likes it when that shit happens, so hey, you'll get used to it. Oh, Eric's back. I was actually thinking I was going to play something other than Final Fantasy for a little while. I got an hour and a half. But I haven't even played Final Fantasy today. I'm just watching I played some card games and watched some combat sequences and fought a couple of boss fights. That's not playing Final Fantasy. I haven't got a single random encounter today. Hey, look at that. I was trying to get you motherfuckers in cards. Hey, Gerald, what's up? Hello, Andrew. I'm doing fine, Cheryl. How are you? Let's look at how we're doing here. What was that, Eric? Yeah, I'm here. Mm-hmm. Oh. It didn't end from my perspective. Oh, it says it's working. Yeah, it says it's working. Thank you for the hearts, guys. All right. All right. I don't know what happens with my extras. I think I can just discard them. Indeed, Eric. Cooking for sure. Ouch. That hurt.
Like, go on there and fucking like hack some funds through the fucking government. That's a smart motherfucker. Or do like, dude, if somebody has done it, they got somebody to do, like, the human mind can memorize a law, dude. And you don't like, that's crazy. And like, dude, there's motherfuckers that really can levitate shit, bro.
Desert encounters.
Like, I've seen it ain't no mind trick, bro.
Come on, you know.
You can't control that little fucking land they talk about because, and it's all about like.
I just realized I stopped fucking recording.
It's something to do with just focusing, bro. Like, they focus on it and they can fucking control it, like their surroundings by focusing.
I
I don't know, I'm good, bro. I wish I could do it, bro. But I can't focus on something that long. I'll be fucking on.
That's not where I meant to put those. You chilling, Eric? Hello again, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Philalitheia, and I fought a couple of fights to let you guys change my gear around a little bit, and I'm gonna grind a little. I'm still stuck here at this Taco Bell. It's still the same night, 11-9. If you're watching the live, you know that. Yeah, for sure, Eric. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Eric. For sure, buddy.
I'm a Pepsi baby girl. Yeah.
Hello, Lonnie. Very sweet, Eric. Hey, Sandra, what's up? It's very sweet, Eric. Oh, thank God you have to press X to go in. I like that. That's something I wish more games did. You'll be all right. I'm great. I'm always good. Hey, Hector, what's up? Sounds complicated, Sandra? I don't know what that means. Nothing too serious? Heard that, Joe. Don't know what fighting you're talking about. I don't know what fighting you're talking about, Sandra.
The biggest thing is what they don't want is a lot of shit to get wasted. Like, they want too much of something, and then it expires or something, they gotta throw it away. And it happens with food, but anything that's in there, we don't ever hold long enough to buy. So it's probably wrong for that. You know what I mean? Like the tomatoes and all that stuff. For some reason, you off? Yeah. I'll get it right now. I'll just go ahead and say it.
Why does that mean that someone is fighting, Sandra?
Oh, you're not hurt out. It's right here.
Heard that, Joe.
I settled that one and put it in that. And that one, settled this, but here's the end one we're going.
I'm glad he liked it. That's great.
0012.
Yep,
5588.
yep. And remind me after I count these drawers to go in and clock Allie out.
So she didn't walk out again.
No, it's because the drawers came up.
All right, Ed, what did you say the first time it was? 0012 5588. There you go, Desiree. They're out here, man. Did you already take this door out? Okay, cool. I'm gonna put this one in the net too, just in case, all right? Or not? Are you gonna keep this open or not?
No.
Okay. I ain't even gonna put it in the net then. So just to drive it in the net.
Heard that, Eric. Let's do this. Do I want to do this yet? I know Barbet's the top. I think I know that Mithril. Ooh.
Okay, cool, thank you. Don't re-smoke that yet, please. Just smoke that yet, because I want to go right now. I just want to do that.
Heard that, Hector. Glad to hear you're in a good spot. Okay, Eric. Come on, let's go while we can. Indeed, let us press on. Is that so, Hector? Heard that.
No, I'm just saying, I'm trying to, he said he wants to be out on, I'm trying to be out on, look it.
Heard that, Hector. I don't know why you think it would be bad. Red Dead Redemption as well? Or Red Dead Redemption the sequel? Never played Sonic, Jennifer. That might have been bad. As a general rule, Jennifer, I don't play platformers. I don't know what that means, Eric. I don't know what made you think it would be bad, Hector. Heard that, Hector. Heard that.
That's the warehouse. Hey, at least we run a fourth, guys.
Where's my fucking onions? I even specifically said add money.
This thing will not die. Not and also stay dead. So time to just unload on the core. Fuck you.
There's a lady comes in, she's like, I ordered this and they said they would replace it because this wasn't in it. But I'm gonna order this, but she comes in about every other day and does it. I'm like, are you lying? You just trying to get a refrigerator to get this not done. Hey, but she let order something else, I didn't listen. She ordered something else in my eye. It's on the house, not done. That's where all
Please don't walk me into the cutscene. Sometimes I don't really understand why people think I want to listen to them bitch. That's all. Just trying to have a good time. Chilling, play a little Final Fantasy, get a little stoned before I go back to my tent. Work to try to make something to entertain, amuse, and fortify you spiritually. And you just want to come around and bitch. I don't like that the guys in the Taco Bell are making noise. Yeah, just let me stand up and tell them that you give a shit. How do you think that's gonna go? Trent, Rob, I'm gonna need you to use your inside voices. This is Dude's inside voice. This has been him since he was able to speak at the volume of a yell his whole life. Why is that something that I need to hear you bitch about? You're not here. What do you want me to do about it? Legitimately, what do you want me to do about it? This is live. Whoa. That's not the A button. That's not one of those is the A button. Ha 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 ha. I guess I should probably try to eat one of these boys. Scorpions is what they're called. Trying so hard not to call them angry crabs. Spiked tail crabs. Uh, Actually, to be perfectly truthful, I was trying really hard not to call them spiky claw boys. Like on some level, I do feel like if you think that you deserve the courtesy of convenience, then I feel like I deserve the courtesy of respect and empathy in return. Yeah, for sure, Eric. I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play any Bear Billions right now, just because my computer is running really smooth and cool, and I don't want to jinx it because I'm gonna do other heavy processing stuff. Thank you, Eric. I'm going to do other big processor stuff later tonight, and I don't want to jinx. Fuck, what little success I'm having today. Come on. It just grows this way, buddy. Having it in that wool hat helps, I guess. Helps it stay clean. I'm sure my scalp is a wreck. I'll have to clean it tomorrow or the day after. I don't bathe as often in the winter. It's cold. The king of Bernicia is already here. And a bunch of people came here because we rescued them, and that we know to come here because a bunch of people. Oh, I probably should have read the prompt. I go, that's how yummy myself. I don't know what she sounds like yet. I think Keen is a girl. They might be sexless, but then how do you know which one's the girls and which one's the boys? How do you know which ones to put in skirts? And how do you know which ones to automatically think are dumb and blame for everything?
Yeah, well, no, I want to do that on yeah, I'll make sure my bad. I forgot it. No, I'm going to do it now. I go see we're going to try to get this thing here right now. I just want to make our girls all, I promise you that. Listen, bro. So first, I said, hey, the state takes a kid home, right? And then what I did was I made another case kid, but I let her do like the fucking nacho cheese on both sides of the oven. Fucking tortilla. Right?
Sounds like this every night.
So listen, I'll make regular steak quesadilla. I'll put nacho cheese, hamburger. After I make a steak quesadilla, right on another tortilla, I put it on like both sides of it, and then I close it over and re-roll the other side. Hey, bro, you gotta try it, all right? Look at this. Hey, bro, hey, this motherfucker looking like a prison fucking breaker.
I haven't been a guide in ages. No, I haven't been guided since the last time I spoke to you, I guess. God damn it. This has got to be I like Keenan. So I'm glad I have Keenan in the party for this section. Yeah. No, yummy, anywhere. There's all kind of famous lasagna just clean smooth. That's not what it sounds like. You have no famous Southgate butt cake.
I should have sitting there talking about work. I'm like, I don't think that's the way it should be done. Just to talk shit to her too. Like, you hear me? Just to do this, get under her skin to where she takes it. So I'm fucking serious. I'm like, brother, I understand that you got a serious job, but I'm some real shit about it. You can't be that serious to be acting like that about. Like, how the fuck down, bro? If you put yourself up to a heart attack like this, that ain't got too good, no. I'm like, hell no. Hey, do that.
She's like, oh yeah, I do actually have a few items. Don't know where they came from. But yeah. Do you want to buy them? Surprisingly reasonable prices. Not war profiteering. There's a mushroom. I wonder if Kevin's available. I need to stop. I have games. I have the games. And if I buy any more, I'm not going to play the games I have got. Hey, I remember you. You saved our lives. Yeah, I was supposed to be grinding. Plaza de Agua? Why does... Oh no, are they harassing my guy? Don't harass my guy, Mr. S. That's my favorite guy. I have a lot of favorite characters in this game. Leave me alone.
Hey, your phone?
We don't super duper care about the story or all of that. I'm not really diving into it because the good parts are at the end. The beginning is a mess. And I'm playing this as a built-in time sink to avoid depression. And so I know this really well, so it's something I can just lose myself in having done before and doing again while I ostensibly make money at my chosen work. In fact, the headset is in large part so I can get quality audio here in Taco Bell while they make hella noise. Hella noise they have to know better than making. But I don't count as a customer. I just don't count as a customer anywhere I go. No matter how much money I spend, I don't count.
That's still that shit gets you on them because it's a lot of them. Oh yeah. Hey, I've had fucking real bad indigestion problems. Man, sometimes, man, I used to wake up in the middle of the night. I swear to God, bro, out of nowhere, dude. Like it was just hitting me, dude. That feeling like, dude, I'd start getting like the bubble guts and like have that sulfur taste in your stomach. Like, I know what it's all about, brother. Sit up and just fucking puke, like projectile vomit 2 or 3 times, bro, and I couldn't even control it. Like it was bad, man. Yeah, I think it's often and they had to give me medicine just because like it was happening like every 3 months, at least once every 3 months. I went and like, look,
You're a dork, Eric. If that's what you want to do, man.
All kinds of nasty ass smell, just like dude, it was really fucking bio. That's before I went to rehab and shit too. So it probably was like honestly, it probably was the drugs.
Game Boy Advance. It's on the Switch, on the Surface, on the Switch now too. Well, I guess the Switch too. The Switch, the little Nintendo emulator thing that they offer. NES, Game Boy, SNES, little emulator thing that they offer. The subscription service had Golden Sun on it, has Golden Sun on it. I haven't used that service in over a year, and I don't know if it's on the Surface too. For sure, right? You do you, man. Have a good time. I'm a busy boy. The antlion attack, that's problematic. Where's that? Why did it do that, and where did it do it? And where's my party?
And bro, I'm talking, there was MDMA or whatever. Yeah, because there was heroin fitting all fucking that, like, oh my shit. And dude, it was all in the one drug that I was thinking was one drug, you know, and it was all combined, like. Yeah. And I told him, I was like, listen, I didn't know all that. He's like, and that's why I gave you the option today. Rehab or prison, you're choosing. Because if you ain't choosing rehab, you're going to prison tomorrow. I understand you got kids and you got a problem, but you better fucking figure it out real quick. You fucking leave the rehab center, you're going to prison. If you choose prison, you're going to prison. They gave me probation, I took probation, and put them up 2.5 years later. Hey, no, I stayed fucking completely. That's my whole probation. I remember because I'm pretty sure you was hitting meetings when I was hitting.
I hear you, Eric.
I see not blue, I was down on Knoxville. Maybe it was in the daytime when I was going down there. I've seen that. But wasn't you at the Karen or something? No, I was trying to go to the Karen. I remember seeing you. Yeah, I was at the bar and I was trying to go there. That's why I thought you went there. Yeah, that's why.
That's not the right word. Yeah, no kidding, a kid's been attacked by an antlion. I'm trying to find that kid. No one is guiding me. I told that kid. Like, nobody else is super urgent about it.
You guys had come in to see her when I was right around the first time I started. I seen you and I'm like, Yeah, I've seen.
Well, they used to be court ordered. I just have to go through a week.
Yeah, I used to, man,
I hope so too, Eric.
I'm like, I got a job in the state bill.
I'm sure you're gonna do your best.
And I still ain't been to one, but I should get to one, man, like, because honestly, that one meeting, it may not seem like much to you or to some people, but that one meeting could change your life for the fucking rest of your life, dude. Just that's get you and you a valuable piece of information.
Religion can change your life for the rest of your life.
It's all right, now. And you higher. I'm wondering where you.
Fuck, where?
Yep. You're one of those things that I can do that on.
Where?
I like doing that. I really, hey, bro, and that's the thing. A lot of people turn it into careers.
Right there for some reason that I was supposed to know about. Hang in there, champ. We're gonna save you. Is this a child? Yeah, he's fine. Like hell, I'm fine. That voice. Might it be Prince Puck? Now that's either what children in this town look like, or that's our friend who helped our guy Mr. S at the beginning of the video, or the beginning of the game. Does that really say? Okay, thank you for 20 likes, guys. Make sure to get that to 20 super likes next time. You boys got to eat. Her dad, Eric. Love you too, buddy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to go to this worthless ass hospital.
I said, are you the woman that wanted the extra creamy jalapeno? And she's like, no. And I was like, listen, I'm just kidding. I was like, here's your order. She's like, are you sure they're not? And I was like, that's not all you. I promise I'm good. I said, they're creamy jalapeno. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know, in a second. I was like, I'll just do it. And one day this woman asked her, she said that we're going to check with the liquor of the jalapeno or the jalapeno. And I heard her down from the order, she's like, make sure there's actually no jalapeno on it. So I'm in the order, I said, extra creamy jalapeno, yes, yes. I know about that.
Nicely done, Queena. Yes, Queena. Feel good about that one. Feel really good about that one. Oh, yeah. You think you're going to knock me down to all of my guys down to low health? You think that knocking me to critical is a good idea? Here you go. Just take 500 over and over. Take that, sir. How do you like it? I don't think it liked it. Queena's stupid roster of abilities worked out right there. It's lucky it didn't knock her down to 1 health. Fuck it all the way up. I haven't seen him in ages. 3 years. How slowly do you guys fucking grow, and how little was he when he ran off? It's fucking Mike. I don't even remember why I put it on the right side, but now it's in the way. I got this cola slush, smoky smoke, and I really like it. Yes, we helped your fantasy town. This isn't the conflict we give a shit about. This is a very prolonged prologue. Very prolonged. This isn't even the first act of the game yet. These fantasy games, fantasy novels, fantasy writers, I myself included, it's really hard to get into the world and into the narrative. Fantasy was a literary genre first, as far as like the novels. For sure, Hal. You are welcome. Even if you bitch at me one too many times. And this is overwhelming. It's cute that they could do this. We wanted it at the time, but it's tedious and annoying now. To me, it's cute if you've never seen it before, and I'm talking over it, ruining it because I'm not doing a true Let's Play of Final Fantasy IX. I'm doing it. Well, of course, that happened. And so the harp is playing the harp and music is keeping that happening, and so the strings of the harp broke, and so now the music can't happen, and so now that is happening. And so we're going through the Final Fantasy setup, right? Earth, wind, water, fire, going on. So the evil forest, earth, and now the tree here is an allusion to wind. The world has to die around us in order for the threat of the dying world to seem real. And Western RPGs get this wrong. So Western RPGs either start you in untenable worlds that need the player character to feel empowered to change them, or they need to start in worlds where everything seems normal, and then there's an impending threat that's so important and so immediate to the main character that the player character has to engage in the story. Because games like Morrowind, Skyrim, Oblivion, where the narrative threat is so far outside what the player character is actually doing in the game, you can forget that there is a threat, an existential threat to the world. And in fact, the existential threat to the world can become tedious and cliche, can become obviously tropey if you aren't a consumer of fantasy literature, fantasy material. So the reason there's no The Witcher 4, for example, is because around 2015, the market was saturated with giant open world Western RPGs, and all of them were getting the existential threat of the narrative. The reason there's a story and a player character at all of them were getting it wrong. And so there was just massive open world RPG fatigue that even Baldur's Gate 3 didn't alleviate. It didn't actually solve that. There isn't actually a clamor because people my age remember. Mass Effect did badly. Dragon Age did badly when they made sequels after that heyday was up. In fact, Mass Effect Andromeda doing badly had a lot to do with that heyday being up. It had everything to do with the trope and cliche that fantasy and sci-fi is a fantasy genre, subgenre, actually. That's why Star Wars isn't a sci-fi series. It's a fantasy series. But that if you don't consume the literature, you don't understand how cyclical, repetitive, and cliched it is, because you think that everything has to innovate. Every genre has to innovate. And fantasy is about deliberately not innovating. It's about deliberately telling Gilgamesh over and over and over and over. It's deliberately telling the hero narrative from deep ancient mythology. That's why all of the fantasy worlds are set in worlds before our own. Worlds that aren't necessarily even building toward our own, good fantasy doesn't even look like our own world. Whoops. I thought Kuja was a girl for like a long time, and I liked him. My all-time favorite RPG is probably Dungeon Siege, the first one. Sure, how for sure. I've never played Dead Space. Third-person shooters aren't my move.
There you go. Third-person shooters aren't my move now. I'm glad you like it. And so the Final Fantasy series, even by 9, but especially by 7, by the 3D era, the Final Fantasy series was saddled with so many recurring features, so many recurring tropes that when Hironobu Sakaguchi, I think is his name, I could be wrong, but the original writer, the original developer, the original creative genius behind the series stepped back to play more of a producer, team leader, coach role. The series got kind of bogged down with expectations from the fan base, which always happens. I mean, 9 is a pretty good run from the perspective of playing 9 and imagining that there are 9 afterwards, not including 10. Well, we disagree on whether there's ingenuity or originality. I've been playing games for a month now that are ingenious and innovative and original. You're saying AAA gaming, and AAA gaming can't be original and ingenuitive or innovative. AAA gaming has never been those things. It's kind of what I was saying, that by the time Final Fantasy got to 9, it's a AAA title. It's got to look beautiful, and it has to satisfy the long-term fans. Those are the only things that matter. Indies have always been killing it. It's the same complaint and the same argument in any industry. Stephen King can't be original or innovative. He has to stick to the Stephen King formula. But the hungry up and comer, the hungry unpaid artist, as yet still unpaid artist, has to be innovative. That's the only way you can get paid. But then you become staid too. This is the same argument, the same complaint that people have been making about Metallica since Ride the Lightning. It's all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. It's me making it. And I have to satisfy the people coming to my shows. For sure, Hal. I am on the input end of the microphone, so I'm less interested in other people's opinions than my own. But I hear you, pal. But I talked at length about what interest is and why interest matters. Taking an interest and drawing an interest this morning, and I don't feel like circling back around it. Come on, Chaz. We're not really paying attention. Take care, Hal. Come on, you deadweights, hustle. You heard him. Let's go.
Careful, it's slick.
Call us horrible names if we don't. Oh shit, that was almost bad for us. Ha, they fell for it. Is the boy working for the enemy? How dare you show up here? Well, you suck. You can't even defend yourselves. Not good that they're defenseless. Not even putting up a good fight is not good. For the history books, it may as well be the British Empire. That's how you feel, Elias. If I thought you had a working definition of love, or that you would be anything approaching good conversation, I might engage you on that, but that's how you feel. Thank you for sharing. I'm tired. Tireder now. I should have gotten Mountain Dew. Should have got a Mountain Dew. And asked them to give me a cup. Frankly, all of that jibber jabber they do back there disinclines me to want to order. It really does disincline me to want to spend money here. Yeah, Eric's not around anymore, but for anyone who's following the saga of my life, I was having the worst time. My frame rate was all fucked up. My CPU was working too damn hard earlier today. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was, but it's not doing it now. So Sharon might have just needed a nap. She got one. I turned it all the way off. She might have just booted up and on the wrong side of the bed. Booted up on the wrong side of the STD. I don't know. She's fine now. Ha, they got nothing on me, but the town's in trouble. Yeah, we defeat these with such relative ease with gear that they have available to them. So it's clearly not the gear. Oh, I don't know which one I chose. chose the wrong one. I feel like, Matt, that you're not engaged by anything because you're not an engaging person. If you're waiting on things to engage you, you're gonna wait the rest of your life. This guy thinks his girlfriend is gonna ask him to marry her. You ready to cook it? How'd that, buddy? I don't know what that means, right? Who are you going to hold with? Okay, Eric. Dire Straits with me, or just the normal kind? Daddy's gone. What? Yeah, you guys are in bad shape. I should have gone up. You won't get by me. Heard that, Eric. I believe in you. You feel 50-50? Well, I feel 22, so. Well, don't trip. Just ask yourself, what would Dictator Johnson do in this situation? And if the answer's not walk into his own spite, then you've done it wrong. It's not your first rodeo? Okay. Show him how it is, buddy. Good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling this at the next safe time. Or did it? You're playing in the forest. Also, war atrocities used to be a thing that video game narratives took on, and definitely modern AAA RPGs have avoided. So their bosses lack, their villains lack a threat. They're always the coming existential threat. And this is a totally unnecessary thing that needs to happen because of Final Fantasy II. Also Final Fantasy III. This is a character that hasn't made a reprieve since Final Fantasy III. So it just needed to be here. So it's been shoehorned in.
Yeah, you guys are literally like one of the doors that stopped out of the last 24 hours. That's all you got. Yeah, everybody else.
Like that, my character, that Zidane, Shags in this case, knows the whole backstory. It was handled well, but this is dumb.
Hey, man, if you want to come back tomorrow, man, tell me to talk to Austin. I will replace that burrito, though, because you didn't have red sauce and shit.
I found Fratley says plug. None of this is important because Fratley's not going to replace Freya. We wouldn't want Fratley to replace Freya. We know Freya. Zidane has a relationship that pre-exists our narrative with Freya. So we wouldn't want her to drop for Fratley. And the Fratley character in Final Fantasy III, I've played the game for the channel and read all the cutscenes and all that, so I'm not spoiling anything. If you haven't seen it, go watch 3 at this point. You can pause. But that character turned out to be one of the ancients, basically one of the gods of the world. And so that he didn't have amnesia was an important story beat for why his character could then do his heroic, noble sacrifice and be a happy ending in the game when it turns out that he couldn't actually die from the heroic sacrifice. But this Fratley interlude is a waste of time. While this army is approaching us, we're standing around having a heartfelt interlude. Doesn't make any sense. And so they're collecting, you might notice, Alexandria, Brahm is her name. His name is a reference to Brahman, which is a kind of bull, but it's also the god of reality in Hinduism. She's gathering up all these stones. She's gathering up these crystals. We cook you for breakfast. It's funny.
I said the main thing is James is here for us to learn on.
As soon as I get to a safe point, I do have to get out and start about. Legs are starting to hurt from all the sitting too. Didn't need the thunder gloves, so hopefully I can. This is what I was trying to do.
I'm gonna do that with all these big pieces, alright? I'll wipe it down and then bring it back and let it just straight down.
What's up, Disc? I'm playing Final Fantasy IX for the Discord audience, and then it'll go up on the channel later. That's what's up with me. What's up with you? Disc. This felt intense. She's tough.
It was chilling, man.
Ouch. Damn it, that's what I needed to not have. Anybody else would have been fine. She's gonna instantly kill us all again. I didn't get the post brand. She'll leave with the jewel now. Damn. She's too powerful. Oh, she's got full jump animation too. You know the crazy thing about this game? Just for those of you who are paying attention, Queen is an optional character. I could have done this whole section without Queen. Yeah. Queen doesn't come to the next section automatically because she's optional. She's technically not supposed to be there at all. So I like having Queen on the party basically at all times. I like having Queen on the party basically at all times because all of her dialogue is optional. All of her dialogue is optional flavor dialogue. She's not supposed to be there. Like, there's a canon version of this story where only Zidane's established friends are in the party. Only the people that should be in the party are in the party. You understand what I'm saying? So Final Fantasy VII did that with Yuffie and Vincent, and Final Fantasy VI did it with several. Actually, just about everybody in the game becomes optional. You can beat it with very, very few of even the mainline characters that you would think are main characters in the game. You don't have to get everyone. And then that whole loop. No, I didn't like to do that. That whole loop of collecting the collectathon of optional party members. That's what the Suikoden series is. There's 100 playable characters in that game. So what you like to do is that collect party members. Suikodens. You can't get all of them on the first one as far as I know. You have to play it multiple times. But I'm more likely to want to play it now that it's on Steam, so it has achievements. So if you want to invest in doing that for the channel, so we can there it is. If you don't, I don't want to hear that you don't.
Yeah, he was like, you look too weird and shit. I thought, what the fuck, dude? And like, my thing is, unless you're knocked out on the ground, your face gets beat into the fucking floor, or the back of your head gets beat into the floor, I feel like they should be able to do that along
I suspect that the party system in Baldur's Gate 3 is just like the party system in every Western RPG. Unique is extremely relative. I'm sure that it's the same as Dragon Age. The fixed party members, and you make your own fun with what's available to you. I wouldn't say we're talking about the same things, but I hear you. You're talking about, loosely, you're talking about the human craft that goes into characters who shouldn't be in scenes. I would say that's a trope of the whole Western RPG genre. Jay. No, I need more. I must get the last jewel. Bitch. Even one word of gratitude. Even Beatrix is getting tired of it. Oh, I guess there are 3 jewels that they've already done. Maybe we've only seen, maybe we're only aware of this 3rd one. What? Guardian has committed a crime. She's like, what? I know, his first and only rights have been infringed upon. It's supposed to start snowing here in a minute. I really do need to get back to the table. I would really like it if this game were just a little bit more balanced as far as where its save points are, where its narratives are. It's a great game. I really like this game a lot. And I know I'm kind of ruining the experience by not reading it to you. So you're kind of not getting the story. But I also kind of feel like the paper doll cutouts of it all, you can figure it out. Like what? That's how you feel, Cherry. I really feel like you can figure out what's going on just by the little bits that you can see. I know what's going on just by the little bits I can see. Now we're going back to save Garnet, and we just witnessed some expositionary dialogue explaining Braun's insanity. But we don't need to know the specifics. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. There will be more.
up, pimp? He said, I ain't no goddamn pimp. Let's go call me a pimp.
Mm. Mm. Hey, Mel. Thank you. How's it going?
Oh, bro, I thought, dude, she bitches about the weed, but man, I'd rather be smoking weed than crack. Ain't that right, Vincent?
Yes.
Man, you tell him, Vincent, you're my dude, man. Yeah, what Vincent says goes. Hey, man, you sure you don't need something to drink or anything?
I'm good, thank you.
Have you ate?
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you taking off?
Yeah.
I'll see you packing up, man. Hey, you have a good night, man.
You too.
Try to stay warm, man.
I will have no trouble, thank
Hey,
you.
he said, I ain't never fucking getting cold, bro. He said, I'm never done this.
No, I got too much gear. I'm not gonna get cold. I don't like being cold. I hate it. You too. Probably. I'm supposed to watch that game. Let's see how they did. I'm layered up. Oh wow, Paul Tagliabue died. Damn. How'd you get your groove back, Stella? It's a movie and a book from the 90s. How Stella got her groove back. I do, Alexander. I just finished playing Final Fantasy IX for the night, and I've got so many hours of games up on the channel now. I haven't seen it. It was just a very, very popular meme in the 90s. How Stella got her groove back. I mean, Alexander, if I knew you, I probably wouldn't have answered that question. That you think I might not know that you're new is telling. Kudos to you. I wonder if he knows that that's a Latin word. Kudos. I don't remember what it means. It might even be Greek. Divine timing, Stella? Context of my life. Rain, I suspect that you are not a native English speaker, and if you are, that's a stupid question. Hey, she ain't straight gay, bro. She's at Brandon's house for 3 hours. Obviously, they're fucking. Nothing else to do at his house. So you're a native English speaker, but you asked me what the context is. You can't see the context in which I'm sitting? Or do you think that my channel, because it's situated between two other lives, ostensibly you didn't catch me first, do you think that because I'm sandwiched between two other channels, I should know my context? I should know what those two channels are? Or did you use a big word that you don't actually know? Because if you did that third thing, that's what a stupid person would do. So if you're not a stupid person, you do stupid person things. It's impossible to know the difference from 7 words with no punctuation or capitalization. We needed somebody to talk to about that for a while now. So, no answer to what still? What do you think you said that requires an answer? I don't understand.
of there just in time. They don't have the key to their back door, so they just let the fucking alarm go off. I don't know why you felt the need to say it. I don't know, Ocean, why you think I'm going to get into a dialectic with you about that. It's not even a question of conversation you want to have. It's too damn cold for this stupid shit. I think my gloves are still in my pants. Unless they're in my... I wouldn't be able to reach them anyway. You were the one who asked me, idiot. Sure, but I don't know what you're trying to get me to respond to, Stella. Hey, Eric, what's up? Y'all dumb. You said, that's divine timing, and then you said, no response. What am I supposed to say? I asked you what you thought was divine timing and you didn't say anything. I don't fucking know. I never do. I never know what these fucking idiots are talking about. I never know what the women are bitching at me for. And I never know what the men are talking about, the males. I never know what the females are bitching about. And I never know what the males are talking about. Just so fucking dumb, as far as I can tell. Not actually talking about anything. He's fucking talking to see that your thumbs produce words. I swear to God, I think women think bitching is cute. I swear to God, they think that we think it's cute when they bitch. God damn. Shut your fucking yap. If I wanted a chihuahua, I'd have gone to fucking PetSmart. Stella, I was making a fucking reference using your name, you fucking idiot. I saw that your name was Stella. You said hi. That's all you said. So I asked you how you got your groove back, and you said some dumb shit. The fuck are you talking about divine timing? And y'all need to pick one. Do you want me to shut up, or do you want me to tell you what my context is? Pick one. I just don't know who the fuck you think you people are. That cry face is a bitch. Fuck do I give a fuck that you're crying? Fucking walking in the cold to my tent.
And you're crying because I didn't respond to you, thinking that something that I did that was clever and inviting and engaging was divine, that God did it. I even had to explain the reference. So you've taken away my agency, and now you're bitching at me that I didn't respond. The fuck do you people think you are? You want something from me, and what? I am deliberately. I'm not understanding you here. I don't. This is that easy. Done. Never having that conversation with your stupid fucking ass ever again. I swear to fucking God, I think you guys think being and saying stupid shit is cute. I think you think I'm your fucking dad. No, I has face lulls. I already made a video today. Actually, I might not have made it. I might not have put it on YouTube. But if the average intelligence is the average, then that means that on average, yours is below that. And so one thing that is universally true about intelligence is that any intelligence cannot imagine and thus cannot comprehend an intelligence greater than its. So if you are an 80 IQ, you can't comprehend what it would be like to be an 81. %85 of it's to rile me up, Redshift. Like if you're just a betting man, if you're a betting person, and you have good reason to believe that you are at least at least average intelligence, then probability says that the average person that you meet is going to be less intelligent than you. That means as many as 50% of the people that you meet are going to be less intelligent than you. But that also means that on average, 50% of the people you meet are more intelligent than you. And because you are only accustomed to identifying the people who are less intelligent than you, you miss out on 50% of the experiences you have. The problem becomes when you walk into any room and everyone you meet in that room for 38 years is less intelligent than you are. Then you run into a real problem. Who the fuck am I supposed to learn from? I swear to God, it looks different every time I walk out here. I swear to God, it's moving. But is it that I'm not? I swear to God, it's moving. I might also just be remembering what it looked like last year when it was all sad and lonely. It doesn't feel like it's moving. It doesn't feel taut. It doesn't feel like it's fighting me. Okay, cool.
subject matter we've heard of, but demonstrate no functional understanding of. Shit, I fucked up. That's bad. Okay. Move these to be wet, please. Please don't be wet. Okay. Mud I can handle. That would be so bad. Okay, there we go. That right there. Oh, yeah. And okay. Yeah, oops. There. I need that to be not creeping up on me, please. Hopefully this is okay. I am an inconsistent five stars, so I hope he's okay. Here we go. Here we go. 2, 3. Okay. Why does it have to be about anything? John Gonzalez. Why does it have to be about something? understand the question, so I don't know how to answer it. Maybe that's evading it. No, but maybe I think it's a stupid question in its own right. It doesn't deserve an answer. Okay, there we go. Gravity is a bitch, but for now. Sucks. Oh, yikes. Okay. I'm gonna need a fucking spot to put my socks. Ugh. There we go. Gross. Okay. There you go. And is it? No, it's just not. It's just not sliding. It's not anywhere different from where it was yesterday. That's good. Ugh. Okay, what is that? If that's how you feel, Wolves. I don't know why I need luck. You don't need luck when you're just good. Take care, be well. What's that? Hello, Xander. Never seen that name spelled with a Z before. Your parents were either lazy or thought that X's are ostentatious. Well, that's not your real name and you don't know how to spell. Deductive reasoning. It's probably not actually what I'm doing. I'm probably doing inductive reasoning. Your name is this. People whose names are this are this. So you are probably in the category of those people. Hey, Eric. Welcome back, pal. I'm trying to get in my fucking blankets, alright? You just fucking hold your fucking horses. Actually, I'm probably gonna be ending this video at random when I when I do get into my sleeping bags, so hold your fucking horses, alright? There we go. I need to get this off my head. That's what's going wrong. That's why I feel so claustrophobic. That's a good start. Okay. I also need to be wearing my good socks. Okay. Start over. Record scratch. Try this again. Okay. Ouch. Motherfucker. Everybody on the party comes to everything at the party comes to a grinding halt because the record just scratched. Everybody in the movie is like, what? Who would be so
brash as to ruin, potentially damage and ruin someone else's final. Someone wants to fight. And it just turns out that I'm an idiot. Sorry, I tripped. Tripped and fell and grabbed the record. Grabbed the record player on my way down. Nobody panic. But Gaston is here. I mean, Gaston's here. If you wanted to pay attention to him, I get it. Okay. Wow. There we go. Sleeping bag 1. I don't think bro really believed me when I said that my tent is made of sleeping bags. No, sir. I have 3 sleeping bags in here. I have 3 sleeping bags, a camp blanket, and a sleeping bag liner. I really don't think you guys understand how fucking warm I am, actually. How actually comfortable I am. And I'm wearing women's socks. I got nice, fluffy heart print socks. I'm fucking crushing it. You guys really don't understand how comfortable this is. How satisfied I am with this. And how much happier I would be. Rach would prefer I didn't say this. But yo, I would be slaying pussy in this town. I know what the men are like in this town. I would be slaying pussy from this tent if that's what I wanted. It is just not what I want. I know what the men in this town are like, and therefore I know what the women in this town are actually like. Because men are only like what the women around them let them get away with. Because sexual selection requires both sex and selection. So this myth that women haven't been allowed to choose their male partners over the last, whatever, 2,000 years of, it's not even really been 2,000 years, 1,000 years of Western civilization. They're just fucking dumb. They're just dumb. Dumb people tend to be the ones allowed to stand in front of microphones. You know why? Because dumb people will say dumb things that people will listen to. And then, when it turns out that what they said was wrong, dumb people can be fired. Because you're not missing out on the brain trust of firing a smart person. But here's the thing. Smart people are smart enough not to speak in front of microphones. So you have a real problem. You, listener, have a real problem when it comes to identifying who is and who is not qualified, i.e., whether they are or are not smart. You have a real problem on your hands, as goes identifying who is and who is not smart. Who is and who is not beneficial for you to listen to, watch, believe, even. You have a real problem. And I don't mean to say that you are either good or bad at the thing. I'm just saying that right there is a problem that is going to spend the rest of your life. You are going to spend the rest of your life engaging with on one level or another. And disengagement is a form of engagement. The word is still in there. Doing nothing is still doing something. Because while you're doing nothing, you're digesting, you're breathing, you're thinking, you're dying. Just as fast as if you were doing something. So may as well do something. You're still dying. And in fact, while you're doing nothing, while you're doing what you might call nothing, or what is effectively nothing, statistically speaking, you're probably also doing something that's deleterious to your health, like drugs or eating. All right, well, here we go. Hopefully I didn't just short this little bastard out because it was $100 of my dollars. And I can feel that it is damp from just the moisture in the air. So here's hoping. Punk, poke a chunk. We're going to find out. We are going to find out. And fuck around and figure this out. What am I doing, Brandon? I'm setting up my audio space so I can record tonight. What are you doing? I'm gonna record something. Oh, tonight is a secret. I'm not talking about it. This isn't the chord I want. This one we'll have to do. This isn't really the chord I wanted. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Lindsay. I guess. Oh, okay. That fits really snug. I like that. Okay. There we go. Get out our memory card. Maybe. Hey, no, that's not it. Okay, just don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's probably in your pocket. It was in my pocket. And this is why we have self-talk. Chickow. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Brandon. Sorry, I don't tend to respond to compulsory behaviors. High fives give me serious anxiety because I have pathological demand avoidance, and compulsory behaviors are demands socially. They're unstated demands. So you might call that compulsive nonconformity, and that's not what's happening. I just oftentimes don't realize that they're being initiated toward me, and my unthinking unreaction, doing nothing, is still doing something, even if it's an automatic, uncritically examined behavior. I mean, I don't have to be aware of my behavior for it to have a negative effect on your emotions. But that doesn't also mean that I'm going to make a air high five at you for any amount of money. I do have dignity. don't have. If it were colder, that one could be just a hand warmer. I could just go, hey, hey, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Heard that, Harry. Thank you, buddy. It does seem like a lot of effort to go to someone who hates me, by extension, I suppose. You, to make them anything at all, does seem like an awful lot of work. Shit. Oh no, from the audience, Brandon. Heard that. Yeah. I mean, I did say thank you twice. So if you want more than that, I don't know. I don't know what you want from me for like 2 cents. I guess 105 cents goes a long way with you as far as whatever. I don't know why you felt like you needed to get snarky with me. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not being paid to guess. They used to pay me when I worked management for corporations. The corporation used to pay me to guess what you were bitching about and why, but nobody's paying me for that. Yeah. Well, text is misconstrued in two contexts. There are two situations where text is misconstrued. Text is misconstrued when the reader is deliberately misconstruing the text so they don't have to take the meaning that is plainly there. That's called reading into a text, or endogesis, endogesis. Or text is misconstrued when the author of the text badly construed their thinking. So either the recipient is deliberately not reading what's there, or the author is bad at conveying what they meant to say. So one of those two things happened. But the words you chose and the order that you chose them in and the punctuation with which you presented them is certainly snarky. So you might know that you're being snarky. I mean, you might not know that you're being snarky. But perception is reality. So if I tell you you're being snarky and then you respond with, no, I'm not, what you're doing is gaslighting and being microaggressive. You're telling me that my perception and thus my reality are a priori, by default, by your lack of engagement with what you just were told by what I believe about about reality. Your instant rejection means that you've rejected me a priori, which means there's no there here. You're not listening, you're reacting. And you're reacting to keywords. I've already told you what the probability of what your perception, my perception of the probabilities of what your perception likely are, is exactly what I articulated to you. Yes. My decision making cannot factor in your actual perception because I don't have access to that. But I do have access to the probabilities of what your perception likely is. Because that comes down to 2 or 3 options. and being wrong one way or the other, it doesn't matter to me whether you're merciful about whether I'm wrong. It doesn't have to matter to me. You're not the king. You're not going to kill me. And what's $1.05 to me if it means you're going to try to kill me every time you talk to me? Again, I used to work for corporations who put me in this position every shift I worked. It's just what I did with my time. Well, okay, but the Dunning-Kruger effect says that um, the things that we say we're good at are actually the things we're not good at. And so I would suggest that you probably can't actually read body language. You probably can't read mine because I'm not neurotypical. And so if you're using the rules of a neurotypical person to endogicize, to read into my body language like I just talked about, if you're doing that, you're already wrong because I'm not a neurotypical person. So you're just automatically wrong. Well, you said you can do it. So saying that you can probably means you can't. It probably, when you say that you have any amount of ability, just saying it a priori suggests that you have zero amount of ability. Because what people who estimate their abilities do consistently is overestimate their abilities. Nobody consistently underestimates their ability and is wrong. I'm just saying, well, you can sort of, but also you probably can't. You can probably go through the processes to make these things happen. But you probably don't have the natural ability to cook water or to boil water. And I'm not talking about degrees of skill. I'm just talking about having the ability at all. Probably, like probabilistically. Are you telling a truth or are you telling an opinion from your perspective? And so from my perspective, you probably can't do either of those things. The stove probably does both of those things. You can probably operate the stove. To what degree? Who knows? I kind of don't want to know what that is. But again, ableness and I want to know what that critter is, but I don't want to know what that critter is on the off chance it's something I don't want to ever have seen. That's what I'm saying. You can probably operate the stove. And so saying that you have ableness is you're just making an elaborate free will argument, and I never denied your ability to have free will. I just said probabilistically, believing you at face value is a silly proposition when moments ago I was talking about you have a real problem on your hands as far as believing people at face value. And so I just took the opportunity to use you as a thought experiment and public demonstration of how we all have it. And some of us have more or less developed algorithms for engaging with the unknown and the unknowable. It sounds like a happy bird. Why the hell would there be a happy bird outside my tent at 1 o'clock in the morning? Whoa, my phone is very nearly dead. Not an inherently bad thing. You're tripping me out, bird. just enjoying the sound of my voice. I hear that a lot. I don't know that life is math, but probabilities are. And if you're talking about dialogue trees and if you're talking about dialogue trees and game theories, um, you're talking about math. It's the first time that any bird has ever done that. Probability is dictated by what? The circumstances, I suppose. Dictated means spoken into being, so I don't think probabilities are spoken into being. I don't have any reason to think that probabilities are spoken into being. I don't know that they're dictated. I don't know that probabilities are enforced by diktat. I think things happen or they don't happen. Things are true or they aren't true. And probabilities are just a way of gauging the unknown, measuring the unknown, preparing for the moment after the unknown becomes known. And from my perspective, from my context, articulating the probabilities is prediction. Yeah, probabilities are. You talk like you want me to think you went to college. Because this is where I sleep, Jess. And it is measurable. If you were going to do the survey, it's absolutely measurable. That's what experimental psychology is, measuring the probabilities of whether a person is type A, B, C, or unknown. Sure, Brandon, I didn't do university either. That's how you feel, Bio. Or is that 2 Gs? I can't tell. Screen's too far away. And I'm tired. Getting that way anyway. It's almost time for me to work on something else. Oh, yeah, we're going to play that. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm excited about it. I think I might have bought the whole franchise. If I didn't because I didn't know how much support I was going to get for playing it. So we're going to find out. All right, what do we got here? I don't know what you mean by pipe dream, Brandon. But I'm Philalitheia, that's my work. If you want a dialect sometime, you're going to have to catch me when I'm not trying to go to bed. Or at least when I'm not trying to disengage to do other work. Oh, that's what the channel's for. That's why I go live. Sort of not the philosophical part, definitely the Philalitheia part. Take care, Brandon. Thank you for your gifts and your time and your conversation. I'm not bitching at you. Just asking you questions because I can't know what I don't know. All right. Thank you, everyone who's watched. Future audience, past audience. What did that say? 30 likes is more than I've gotten in like 2 weeks, maybe as much as a month. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for participating. Remember to check out the Discord. Come in, say hi. It's not just for Patreon subs, and I am trying to learn Discord, but I'm not trying that hard because I only have 3 regular users. But when I have learned it, I will give the Patreon subs tags so they can say, "Hey, I'm a Patreon sub and this is my tier and I'm proud of that." So I thought I was going to have a mentor and he ghosted me. So the Discord isn't even something that I'm personally ready to have. So we'll figure it out. But thank you for using it. Thank you for being here. Make sure to check out the channel tomorrow for the video that I was capturing while I was talking with you guys here. I gave you an audio cue so you can sync the two up if you use 2 different systems. Be well.